never come back again. It's got a death curse. It's got a death curse.
Drop.
What's up, you bunch of spooky assholes? I'm Zach from the Death Curse Club. This is the Death Curse Club, and with me, once again, my man. I know I'm wearing a Christmas shirt, and it's after Christmas. Suck it, beautiful. It's Joey Leo.
Hope you heard that crack open.
I did. I love that brand.
A Best Day Brewing, Electro Lime, Circa de something.
Circle del Rey.
Obviously not, because I'm totally and I got my...
Nah. Well, now I feel bad I don't have my old school Hunters one. Hold on, stand by. I'll get mine.
Just for you.
Just for me. Here we go. I got my Hunters. So I've already poured it in the glass, but I have, and I showed you this when I gave you some. My favorite of all time.
That's a good one there.
Oh my God, I love this. Sunshine State Tropical IPA. Hey, all right, let's try to pour this without being an asshole.
This, this one's real good. I like this one.
What kind is it?
It's the Electro Lime.
Okay.
It's a lime. It's a what do we got here? It's a nah. It's just a lager, right? Yeah. It's a regular old
a lime lager.
Yeah.
It probably is akin to like a Bud Light lime.
Yeah, basically. That's essentially what it is.
Well, cheers from the old school Hunter.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. All right.
It would be great to have some lime chips.
Yeah.
That's not right now. Anyway.
Welcome to the show. Follow us on Threads. Follow us on Instagram, Death Curse Club. Subscribe to this YouTube. Like, comment, do all the things. Today's episode is one of my favorites. I did this once before. I loved it. I don't know if anybody else did, but for me and the content that I'm putting out, this is my Jimmy fucking jam. And once again, we're back at it again with the Dream Fright, baby. We got this. Welcome to the What If Theater. Dream Frights are happening. Now, Joey and myself are big fans of a certain franchise, a recent franchise. And last time I did this with Blade and the Lost Boys, that's all 80s, 90s properties coming at you full speed. I wanted to do something from the past and kind of present. So I picked that we were going to do What If Ash from Evil Dead ended up with the supernatural virus from Smile. Oh boy, that's what we're doing here. Oh boy. Okay, so the way we're going to do this, I'll write some notes down so we can basically figure this whole thing out. The first question I have, has Ash already gone through the Evil Dead? Or is this an alternate universe?
Well, so I feel like an alternate universe would be better, because if he's already gone through Evil Dead, then it's, even though he's got the curse, whatever, it'd be like, okay, it was just another Tuesday,
right?
So I feel like it should be in an alternate universe. He hasn't seen any shit yet.
Okay,
he's just a normal dude.
So that being said, this will take place in the Smile universe.
Perfect.
Okay. That being said, I still think it should be young Ash, not like old Ash, none of that. I think this should be his... I love it. The title of this movie, Evil Smile.
Okay.
Evil Smile. Okay. Now, I like the idea because the way Smile worked, if you've never seen Smile, basically a person would be freaky smiling at you and then kill themselves right in front of you. Yeah, exactly. Creepy smile right in front of you. And then just absolutely annihilate themselves.
Like terribly. Like
Terribly. And with that, the person who saw it now has the demon, the virus, whatever you want to call it. So I kind of like the idea if we play in the same realm of it's Ash going with a group to a cabin, and maybe one of them, instead of being attacked by a tree, he gets attacked. Not he. Perfect. One of them gets attacked by the smile person.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, so maybe they're in the cabin, right? And they're
Right.
doing because he's what, probably late teens, early 20s, young, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're late teens, early 20s. What are late teens, early 20s kids gonna do in a cabin? Obviously, we're gonna break open some beers. We're gonna probably be smoking a little ganja. We might be doing a little nose candy. You know what I mean? Let's have a party. You know. So maybe there's obviously there's going to be at least one couple there. So there's one couple, and they do a couple of nose candy lines. And let's say they take a shot at Meister too, because why wouldn't they? Right.
Okay.
So they're going to do the old classic. Let's go outside and explore. Right. Let's go have some fun. I'm feeling so hot. I just want to take my clothes.
I just want to take off my shirt.
So there's this trail in the backyard that they start walking down, right? Naturally.
Right.
And let's say that there's this homeless looking guy just hanging out at the shed.
Right.
So maybe that's where he's got it. And maybe he starts talking to them, saying some crazy shit. Like,
right. It's behind you. It's behind you.
Yeah, something like that.
Get away. I love that. And what I want it to follow up with. Now, okay, so here's the thing. Because it can only be one person. One of them's got to run. So what if he starts coming at them, and we'll say Scotty's a dick. The friend Scotty is a dick. He could run and like push her to the side where she falls.
Oh yeah, he's totally a douchebag. So
he's like, you gotta help me, and then fucking does the smile. Grabs a fucking tree branch and fucking just right into his fucking eye, and he just like slides down while splinters just start raking through his face.
The initial stab, so obviously he's gonna end up falling down to his knees, and then he's slowly just
pops through the fucking head.
Yeah. Well,
a fucking bird just lands on it, perched.
Like it's I would say it like slowly pierces the skull, and just this slow like
Absolutely. She's watching it. She never turns away because she's like, am I on a coke fever?
Yeah.
And fucking once that happens, Scotty makes it back to the cabin. Fucking he's like, we saw some fucking crazy shit. Well, where's Kathy? Fuck Kathy. Fucking Kathy's dead. I gotta get out of here.
Gotta get out of here.
When he opens the door, there she is. She's just fucking distraught. Like she doesn't know what the fuck she just seen. Gets her back in there, and fucking and I love that this is almost like fucking Evil Dead. It's just Evil Dead smile. I'm into this. So she's just sitting there, and fucking that's when we start getting the creepy, like she's seeing things happen. Fucking heads do stupid fucking weird shit. But the only difference here between the smile we've seen, and I kind of like this, we got to make this pass through people fast because it's eventually got to get the Ash.
It's Ash, yeah, yep.
So,
I mean, okay. So maybe Scotty, that's what we're calling him, right? Scotty's like, we got to get the fuck out of here. Mm-hmm. So he runs to the room, starts repacking up his stuff. Maybe Ash is sitting in the living room like, what the fuck is going on? While everybody else is like going to get their stuff.
Right.
So maybe, what'd you call her? Kathy, right?
Yeah,
so Kathy maybe comes in the house, sits on the couch, and Ash is like, let me get you some water or something. So he leaves the room. Scotty comes back with his bag, and maybe Kathy sticks out her leg, trips over, makes him trip, right? And then as he stands over and turns around, maybe there's a glass table there, and she's just beating her face on the glass table.
Oh! I'm fucking in love with it. Okay.
So, each time it's bright,
In front of
bright,
Ash.
and then 2 shards right in the eyes. Comes back out. She's got eyes. She got glass eyes. Maybe she takes those out, and then she goes across a neck and goes across with a slit.
Then fucking don't know how she can walk, but she walks to the fucking shed that's out back, grabs the ladder, comes back in, and the moose that's famous from Evil Dead, she just fucking lawn darts chest first into the fucking moose. And
if that doesn't kill it, I'm just kidding.
If that doesn't kill it, there's more.
But now Scotty's got it.
Okay, so we're giving it to Scotty, not Ash. Because there was a part of me that was like, when you were telling the story of like Scotty and them are getting, it would be Scotty and Ash's sister gathering up all their shit. If Ash was trying to take care of her, and Ash saw that, what could be good now is, now it's jumped to Ash, and we're leaving the cabin. So what you thought of was going to just be an Evil Dead, bang, 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 just with the new killing spree. Now we can go to the city again, and Ash can start working at S-Smart and seeing freaky shit happening, and he keeps trying to tell Scotty, like, I don't know, man, fucking Kathy saw the chick, the homeless hobo die. Fucking, I saw her. I have it now. I have it. And it's him trying to fucking deal with it. Why'd you turn sideways on me?
I have no idea. I didn't do anything.
Oh my God. He's gone. He's gone. So, if they get back to where they're from, we can play in the S-Smart land. He can see fucked up shit. What big takeaways from Smile did you gather? I'm trying to remember, because I don't think she from part 2 or the lady from the first one, they ever really hurt themselves during the experience.
No, I mean, not purposely. Like, obviously they both envisioned things happening,
Right.
but no, nothing actually happened to them.
Right. Okay. So if he's just seeing fucked up shit, the reason why I asked, there's no reason for him to cut off his hand for a chainsaw. So he is going to be fully limbed during this entire experience. Where do you think, like how in Smile 2, spoiler for Smile 2, do you think there's going to be a ruse moment? Should we do a ruse? Or do we play it?
Maybe play it, for instance, so since Ash is young, right? Maybe this is the beginning stages of the virus, and it also has to evolve to what
This is where it started.
So there's not, the demon hasn't evolved yet.
What if he goes to a priest or something because he doesn't know what's going on? He does think it's a demon. And what if he gets in contact with a priest that's like, oh, you're messing with demonic things. To get it out of you, we have to read from the book of the Necronomicon.
Yeah, and he doesn't know any different.
He doesn't know any different.
He doesn't know any different.
So they end up, him and the priest, finding the Necronomicon, and what happens from that point, because again, it's multiverse of Ash, the priest was fake the whole time. It was the demon getting him to get to the Necronomicon to make the demon more powerful.
There you go. Yeah.
Because all the things that we've seen could be very minimal, not like elaborate how part 2 or even the original one was. It could just be simplistic smiles and fucking creepy shadows. The dead girl who fucking put a moose through her chest. She's just dancing and shit,
walking around like he sees
just
her.
Walking around. Hey, how you doing?
Like, he's driving down the street and he sees her on the side of the road. Like, don't have to double take, something like that.
Right. So once he reads from the book, that's when like a demon-ish or even a vision of Kathy shows up, and fucking then that wild fucking monster that shows up in each one. Now it's just a little bit bigger. It's now, thanks for helping me out, kid. Because ultimately, and I think this is where I'm going to lose a lot of fucking people in this, Ash dies. He doesn't figure it out.
I mean, there's got to be a sacrifice to get this demon to move on to the next thing. So,
right. And I'm not saying like in Evil Dead 2, Ash does die and then wake back up. And that is, spoilers again for fucking Smile 2, that's kind of what they alluded to in that movie, was to kill her to bring her back.
Right. Yep.
So
Ash
do we kill Ash and then he miraculously revives?
Well, okay. So I guess here's my question to your question.
Yeah.
So what if he dies, right, in this universe?
Yes.
Could he wake up in his original universe in the future and then have to get back? Or is that too convoluted?
No, I mean, the fucking Evil Dead series is convoluted. I mean, we're doing everything over there.
Here's what my thought process is.
Okay.
If we did that, okay, so Ash dies in our new universe here.
Yeah.
He wakes up in Evil Dead 2, right?
Right.
All right. But he knows he has to get back because he has to. I got to go back to the future to kill the demon, right?
Gotta go back to the future. Great Scott.
But so, and that's how. So essentially, if we take place from this part of the story, he brings the evil that he's in Evil Dead 2, right? He ends up bringing that evil back to our new universe, and that's where the Smile demon gets to where it is.
I'm into that. I'm actually into the fact of like the Smile demon is a deadite, is a version of what we know. And if Ash dies and wakes up in a different universe, because like I said, that's Evil Dead in every scenario with this guy.
I don't know if we lost anybody with all this, but
oh, don't worry. We'll recap at the end. We'll be ready. And the movie should end with Ash trying to get back. It won't end with him doing it. It'll end with him dying. We'll get fucking people trying to fucking wake him up or whatever. Because his death, as gruesome as everybody else, we did it. We fucking did it. Ash sees the demon, does the Smile. He's about to die. He's at his sister's and he's about to fucking give it to her or whatever. And right before he's about to crazily kill himself, he gets hit by a car. Mm. And the car, and I know that happened at the beginning and was vicious, but we're talking like hit, flies, dies, CPR, and then his spirit goes into the Ash Williams of the Evil Dead world.
Okay.
At the same time, when the demon possessed Ash and he died in that world, and they switched. Because Evil Smile 2 is a body switch movie. That's what we just did to this franchise.
And because technically the demon took over Ash, but then he died. So did the demon die then?
Exactly. Where's is the demon in a limbo? Is it in the other universe? Is it still, did the demon and the virus switch bodies? Holy shit. I don't know. I don't know if the fucking the characters were on coke, but this fever dream of a story is. Okay, yeah. So let me recap for the entire audience real goddamn quick. The movie Evil Smile, coming out in the 1980s, which is a prequel to the future Smile, but also a spinoff from the Evil Dead series, in another world, in another destination. And it could say that in the beginning, too. It could be like on another verse.
It'll be the scroll thing.
Oh, you goddamn right it's a scroll, because if there's any bad movie, it has a fucking scroll.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Friends go travel to a cabin to enjoy spring break. They're getting coked. They're smoking. They're drinking. They're banging. Well, two people want to bang. They see a homeless man who's being very paranoid, very weird. Scotty runs, knocks over Kathy. Kathy's on the ground. Fucking, he kills himself in front of her. So now the smile demon has entered her. Goes back to the cabin. Kills herself in front of Ash. Ash now has the demon. He's living through this entire existence, freaked out because things are scaring him. He's seeing shit he's never seen before. S-Mart, top of the line, killed themselves right in front of him. Then finally he feels he's possessed by a demon, goes visit a priest. He tells the priest he needs help. The priest says, the only way we are going to exorcise the demon out of you is if you read from the book of the Necronomicon. When they finally get the book of the Necronomicon, all it did was make the demon more powerful because the priest was actually the demon. And right when Ash is about to die in front of his sister and transfer that power to her, he's going to kill himself in a vicious way, gets hit by a fucking car, flies through the air like Sam Raimi loves to do, falls, dies. When his sister gets to him and resuscitates him and he fucking wakes up, we also get a flash of Evil Dead 2 when the demon is possessed Ash and he dies and he's drowned in the water. He wakes up and now ashes are in two different planes. Demons are on two different planes. What's going to happen? Will there be a sequel? Will they even mention it again? Evil smile.
There it is. I'll pay $13 for that.
Telling you right now, pal, I'm all over this movie. I can't wait to make the poster. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I mean, and this is just the prequel to Ash seeing some fucked up shit.
Seeing fucked up shit, which, I mean, if we ever came back to it, all you have to do is have him erase his memory. Fucking, he fucking goes back to his world. He no longer has the demon again, but there's pretty much plenty of room from the 1980s where he would have gotten it to what that first movie in 2020 would have happened.
Yeah, 21, yeah, first smile.
Yeah. So there's plenty of what could have existed in between that would have happened.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then all of a sudden, when the first smile takes place because it's passed along to eventually gets to the chick who kills herself in front of the doctor. And
exactly. That's all we have to learn. Well, look, actually, the fucking character of that girl.
Hold on. Wait.
Give it to me.
Let's just pretend that the first chick that kills herself in Smile 1 is Ash's sister from this universe.
That's what I was going to say. If not sister, daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's his sister. She had a baby. The demon never left. When everything got fixed or whatever, it was in limbo in her.
Yeah. There it is.
You're welcome, Paramount Pictures. We just gave you a multiverse movie.
All right, Parker Finn, write it out. Let's go.
Right.
We already gave you the skeleton.
We gave you the skeleton. You flesh it out, baby. You flesh it out. Awesome. That was a fun time. I love doing these. These are the most fucked up tales you've ever seen, and I'm all about it. And I'm sure Ice Nine Kills would have made a song for it.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, if they did,
absolutely.
I mean, all the money that they have now, like, they
my
could make,
God. Oh my God. Let's make you smile. Oh.
Yeah. Before I put my fat Joey out there.
All right, Joey. Plug whatever you want to plug.
Yeah, like I said last week, hardworkworksfitness.com. You'll find everything there. If you need help in your fitness, I'll help you out. Find me.
Hey, if you want to get fit, you want that fitness fit?
You want that fitness fit?
He'll fit you in.
I'll make time.
I'll make time. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was fun. We will catch you next time on the Death Curse Club. Spook you later.
We'll never come back again. It's not again.